Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a spirit guidance reading for the next 72 hours. This is a general reading for all signs, whatever spirit wants to share with me: career, health, love, spiritual guidance, things to think about. So welcome everybody. Welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome back to all of my followers. I'm very, very grateful always for your likes, your comments, your shares. I'm very grateful. Spirit, I'm here for anyone who has found this message. What message is it that you want them to hear today? I am listening for you now. Take responsibility for your actions. Okay, of course, we all do that. Appreciate your talents. Now, is that something that we do? All right. Is that something that we actually say to ourselves, like, I'm really grateful for my talents. I'm really grateful for my abilities. I'm really grateful for what makes me special. So, do you truly appreciate the talents that you have? That's important. Ask for guidance. All right, let's see if we can fit one more on here. And never judge another. All right, so some simple rules here, right? Things that we do all attitude there with appreciating the talents that you have, acknowledging the talent that you have, a little bit of a feeling of don't compare yourself to anybody else's talent, that you're special, that what you've been given is different from anybody else. And Spirit wants you to know that. Spirit, what do you have for us today? What is important for us to know? I have a King of Wands, Two of Wands, Magician, and a King of Cups. So that talent is definitely stepping forward, whether we call it a passion, whether we call it our skills, our ability. It could be what we put our time into, that we've become really good at in a certain area of our life. But I talk a lot about when you follow your passion, other things fall into place. You know, love what you do, right? And then this feeling of money follows, or success follows, or I have a flexible job because I'm doing what I love and I make my own hours. So that queen energy of I found a way to, king energy actually, king of wands, king of cups, beautiful. So I found a way to make myself happy by following my passion. And sometimes that's really hard to do. You know, sometimes what we love to do, we can't do full time. Sometimes we can only do it on a part-time basis, or even just a few hours a week, because or sometimes it's not necessarily something that we make a living off of. It's just something that is our passion. But they're saying continue to find what it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is. And it can change over time. It can change as you grow older. Your passion changes. Your passion goes from, you know, I used to do all kinds of things, and then my grandkids came along, and all of a sudden I just want to be with my grandkids, and, you know, I want to spend time with them, you know, or I've changed my life and I've gotten really into nutrition or exercise, you know. So sometimes our passions change over time. You know, our spiritual growth changes, you know, that all of a sudden we're putting more time into growing spiritually. So whatever it is that you feel like you are really good at or capable of, they're asking you to acknowledge that today. I have a Knight of Pentacles. So moving slowly and steadily. 10 of Wands. You may feel like you have a burden on your shoulders. So sometimes we don't know. I get asked a lot, I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Or sometimes we get to a certain age where what was our purpose, like raising young children, is no longer our purpose. And yes, we have our children in our life, but they're grown and they're out of the nest. So now what do I do with my life? You know, so some of you may be struggling with What am I supposed to be doing? That high priestess comes in and says, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. My intuition is telling me that I have feelings about this. I'm passionate about this. I'm excited about this. And I'm going to follow those feelings. So that I'm going to hold on to, because I love when the high priestess comes in and says, I'm just going to move forward with what I know in my heart, in my gut. My intuition is telling me to charge forward. The Knight of Wands is telling me to charge forward. So this is very much a reading about Spirit reminding you that we all have something special inside of us, something that we truly are meant to be doing. You can call it a calling. You can call it your spiritual gift. You can say your talent, your ability, something like that. But we all have something that we've been given, and then Spirit's giving you the strength to go out and do it. I love this. I love when Spirit asks us to look at what we've been given and to make the most of it. That's really what I feel today. You know, sometimes we just have to be reminded of what makes us special. So let's see what they want you to surrender to. Maybe that will help guide you also today. Let's see. Surrender to any low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Well, certainly as a king of wands, you are not in a low self-esteem energy. You are inspiring others. You are motivating others. You are exciting yourself and others around you. You are one of those people that when the spark hits, everybody looks over and says, hey, I want what they have. So you have to step out of that. Anything that would be pulling you back, pulling you down from achieving something that you know that you are truly capable of. So we're going to put this out into the universe today. I want you to think about what it is that makes you special, and I want you to do more of it. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. For those that follow me, thank you always for your comments and your love. I really appreciate it. Anyone interested in a private reading, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.